Hi, wonderful people. How una day? Welcome back to Texas TV. Another kasala idonde kokoma post for Kabiesi's palace. So you see, this time around, they are trying to get Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi Shinekola is their main target because right now they said Queen Naomi is crying to Kabiesi. Something terrible, something unimaginable is happening to Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi, especially to Mommy Tedenekawo. They said her driver, the man is on the verge of being by. Seriously, they said the man was vomiting blood from his mouth. Yes, the man was vomiting blood from his mouth and Queen Naomi was crying. Queen Naomi was asking him, "What is wrong with you? Where did you come from? Where are you coming from?" My correct people that said the driver was pointing at Auntie with a chamber. "What did you eat?" Queen Naomi was so curious to know, shaking the man. They said, Immediately the driver came into the burial manor, he collapsed there. Blood everywhere. When Naomi had to call Kabiyesi, she was crying to Kabiyesi, "Kabiyesi, help me. Don't allow these women to kill me in this palace." Kabiyesi came out. Kabiyesi saw everything with his eyes, and Kabiyesi was angry. They said they had to carry the man and put inside one of the cars in the palace, one of the truck, and start to rush the man to the hospital. Yes, make him first get treatment before they start asking what went wrong. So Kabiyesi was like asking Queen Naomi, where did he go? What did he eat? What is making him to vomit? When Naomi said, "Kabiyesi, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with him. Oh. I don't know what is making him to vomit. Oh. Hey. You don't know what is wrong with him? Like, seriously?" Yes. He is your driver and you don't know what is wrong with him. When Naomi started telling Kabiyesi, "See what happened. I was here when he came in. He was holding his stomach. Before you know it, he collapsed here. And there was blood. I began to scream. I began to call you. Like, I don't have any idea what happened." And one thing I remember is that he was pointing at Auntie Liza's chamber. They said, okay, since he was pointing there before he collapsed, let them go and call Auntie B to know what Auntie B did to the driver. Maybe there is something weighing it. Maybe it might be food poison or something. So Kabiyesi take talk am. My correct people at that time where big problems start. You see palace, e go reach time where the oloris go burn down everywhere. Because it be like say Mommy Tedeneka was returned, they burst their brain. Like they never believed that a day will come when Queen Naomi will return back. Yes. And they have vowed that there will be no peace in the palace. Until Queen Naomi goes, Kabi is no peace. We have begged you, we have knelt down to beg you to leave Queen Naomi, that you should send Mommy Tedenekawo out. We have pleaded with you to denounce the triplets. Kabiyesi, you don't want to. Hey. Kabiyesi, you think say Queen Naomi could drink water drop cup for this palace? It is not going to happen. My correct and wonderful people, it is not a joke at all. A lot is going on. The Kabiyesi called Auntie B for 45 minutes. Auntie B did not come to answer Kabiyesi. It was later when Kabiyesi sent a warning and told the securities to go and tell her that if she did not come to answer him, that she would be bundled out. They said that was when she reluctantly decided to come out of her chamber to come and answer Kabiyesi. If you see her face, she not even send. They said Kabiyesi began to ask her that Queen Naomi's driver was rushed to the hospital. It never reached 45 minutes. That they rushed him to the hospital. That before he collapsed, he was vomiting some blood out of his mouth. And he was pointing hand straight to your chamber that what happened, because nobody followed him there. Nobody knows what happened. Tell us what you did to this man. They said until we began to run mouth, she have told this man I don't want to see him in the palace again. That this man is very wicked. He is the reason why when Naomi was able to bring her properties into this palace, that this woman will suffer as a shoe. Hey. So because Inca helped when Naomi carry her properties into the palace, that is where he offended you. My correct people, this one be say, if until we see you, they talk with Queen Naomi and laugh with her, you are in big trouble though. She go attack you, because with what we are hearing, that her anger where the driver they be say, that he begged the driver not to bring Queen Naomi properties into the palace, and the driver did not agree. The driver still went ahead to bring Mommy Tedenekawo's properties in. Now dear, her anger day. My correct and wonderful people, I beg and I beg. Make I kokoma beguna carry your better or bengali shoes apropos share. Go sit down, make I yarn on a better story. I see the sup, I see the shelle for inside Kabiesi's palace. Because right now, wonders they say, no go kokoma end anytime soon. My dear, they said they are crying. Queen Naomi, she did cry. The mates, they cry. They said the driver has been such a good person. The driver has been very, very good to them. Yes, so my correct and wonderful people, that is why Mommy Tedenekawo was crying. Because this driver has drive Queen Naomi, they said, for complete 7 years. Since Queen Naomi was in that palace when she came out, and now that she has gone back. He is loyal to Mommy Tedenekawo. He has never collected bribe. All this kidnapping, when they plan to kidnap Mommy Tedenekawo, he always escaped them. Yes, there was a time they called him that, you need to collect bribe. You need to sell Queen Naomi. You need to make your family to live in a better place. You need to send them out of the country. You need to leave this driving work. You need to live comfortable. They were like to brainwash him so that he will leave Queen Naomi. He will sell Queen Naomi. You know what? They said the driver told them no. That Queen Naomi has been good to him. And there is nothing where he wants when Mommy Tedenekawo know they do for him. So there is no need of selling her off. My great and wonderful people, I beg and I beg. Make I greet now before we carry this our approach and move on. Good morning, afternoon, evening to you all my wonderful people according to your time. And the time we will not take the say this video, you're welcome back to Texas TV. And we are still on the gist about waiting the share for inside Kabiesi's palace. My correct people, it is not a small something that said that the driver has been rushed to the hospital, that he is in ICU fighting for his life because nobody knows what happened to him. And right now, Kabiesi been they asked Auntie B, since this driver said that he came out from your chamber before he started vomiting blood. Before you know it, he fainted. What happened inside your chamber? What did you do to the driver? My correct people, she said, I did nothing to the driver. I don't know what you people are talking about. My hands are clean as a shoe. Hey. This woman, it better make you talk true, because if this driver wakes up, Kabiesi will not take it lightly with you. And for people where they support Auntie B, una don't see the reason why Kabiesi been they shout, say make Auntie B come up for palace. That her stay in the palace has never yielded any good effort. It is always bad news upon bad news. Yes, always bad news upon bad news. My correct and wonderful people, I beg and I beg. This matter, if they remove what do I call it, wrapper for Kabiesi waste. As in, Kabiyesi is devastated because the way Queen Naomi is crying, Kabiyesi wants to fix the problem for her. And that is why they beg una say make una dey remember the driver in prayer, so that whatever that it is Auntie we did to her will not work. Yes. We all know that maybe Auntie we don't give her one thing or the other and can eat and poison the inside, because that shows the way he is vomiting blood shows that he don't kukuma eat something, but he couldn't say anything before he collapsed. They said he was just giving Queen Naomi a signal, this is where I was coming from. Yes, he was pointing at Auntie Wee's chamber, and now Auntie Wee is trying to let Kabiyesi know that she didn't do anything to him. When the man was pointing at your chamber before he collapsed, it shows that something happened in there. They said Queen Naomi was crying, Auntie Wee, if anything happened to my driver, you will have me to contend with. Queen Naomi is broken. Yes, because she's scared. She don't know any other driver that she will get that will be royal to her. They said this one is royal to the court. That is why it is paining Queen Naomi. That the man is a good man. They have tried in so many ways to bribe him so that he would denounce Queen Naomi, he would sell Queen Naomi off. But the man said, no, I won't do such a thing. If I'm not ready to work for Queen Naomi again, I will just tell her, instead of selling her off, that the woman has been good. And they got angry with him. And today Auntie Wee has stayed her mind. But we know that the man will survive. And once he survives, Auntie Wee life will be at risk. My correct and wonderful people, now the aproko where we kukuma carry common, and there must be this. I beg God that we chukma for this case. Drop your comments at the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned, stay connected, and most importantly, bear in mind that all our alleged information we gather from the walls of social media. We do not stay or live there to tell you exactly what is going on. Bye, stay tuned for more updates.